That's a good segue to the product itself, and I must applaud the team and the founders, starting with very obvious and prevalent problem to solve, which is silo thinking between the SDRs and sales versus marketing, and this blame game. Right. And over the years, you're building, like you said, the breadth of the abilities that you can enable these teams. There's a time when you have advantage, and that advantage is getting smaller and smaller because your competitors, they figured out. So what's the next thing for you guys? Like, where are you going? Is it more of the ABM type of solution? You're going to go more in kind of market research? I can see these two working hand in hand with what you have. It's just probably a question of where there's a bigger opportunity for you.
Today, when Christine demoed, it's very Salesforce focused. We're actually now in beta with our Dynamics product. So we are seeing a huge rise in Dynamics. A big part of this is we saw customers who have left Salesforce say, hey, we're going to go use Dynamics. We actually also have a beta we're about to run within HubSpot as well. And so really that CRM expansion, because as part of orchestration, it's important for us to be able to support all those different CRMs. When you mentioned signals, we do actually see ourselves today as very partner friendly. So the companies that Christine mentioned, we do think there are best in breed companies out there that are really great at capturing the signals. We want to continue partnering with those providers. I would say the second piece, though, is as we look at AI, and AI's got to be in every product conversation. I think the other portion for us is from an AI perspective, you mentioned templates, snippets. These are all great. It's still someone building, looking at how can we have AI better inform prescriptive selling? How can we have it better recommend prescriptive go-to-market motions? Because we have well over 1,000 customers who have each deployed dozens of go-to-market flows, changes, motions, each of them themselves. And how do we take this? And obviously, with a lens of data privacy, you can have all this information, understand what are the best types of recommendations you should be running as a company based on your profile. Mm-hmm. Who do you sell to? Where do you sell? What is your type of persona? And being able to recommend these. The other piece is, and this is maybe a little more back to the go-to-market motion, we're seeing a huge lead into buying groups as well. And so for us, we've been working with a lot of our customers to enable buying groups. And so that's also another area we will be diving even deeper into. And so what we want to do is take this to the next 3 levels to really support the movement to buying groups. And as I talked about AI, using AI to help inform what should those buying groups look like, who should be a part of them. And when you have all these signals coming in, I think a lot of what the customers that we work with deal with is there's so much coming in. How do I make sense of all of it? And that really for us, I think is a huge product direction, is to help customers better able to process all of these signals effectively.
It's exciting, especially when you put this AI umbrella to be more prescriptive, because that's what you're probably trying to do with all the data that will come in.